Here's the veteran Will Lutz to get us going. And off we go from Denver. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Now a first carry for the Alabama product, Najee Harris. And a big run right out of the blocks. He gets forward for 9 on the first play of the game. Second and a yard. Another run here with Harris. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
Now the offensive coordinator's got a decision on his hand, Mike. It was 2nd and 1. He decides to go with the conservative run. Gets stopped for no gain. He's in the exact same position now on 3rd down. Does he try to change it up, or does he just turn around and hand it off again?
3rd and 2. Now Wilson. Finding room at midfield. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Wilson. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
A throw left side, going to be intercepted. Picked off by Ronnie Harrison. And the Broncos will have great field position as they take over at their own 45.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 45-yard line.
They'll run it for the first time with Javonte Williams. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line.
The goal of every offense, Mike, is to find a way to establish a balance between the run and the pass. With some success here early on the ground, will open up things as the game unfolds for the quarterback in this passing game.
On 1st down, right back to Williams. He'll manage only a couple. Patrick Queen, the linebacker. They're on the tackle. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Throwing, Nix. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Even though it doesn't result in a sack, when you dial up the right pressure at the right time, Mike, sometimes that's all it takes to lead to that incompletion. The timing is just a little off between the quarterback and his intended target, and the ball falls incomplete.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. That screen goes for 12, and that's a 1st down.
So many of these young rookie quarterbacks, they come into difficult situations. We see it year in and year out. They don't have a lot of veteran pieces around them. Maybe their weapons aren't great, but I don't think that's the case for Bo Nix.
Here's a handoff to Williams. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Slot receiver headed right. They'll run here with the rookie. And he'll get past the marker. So he's got a 1st down on that gain of 5.
This is just another creative wrinkle that they can add to their offense to help move the chains. They don't do a ton of sweeps throughout the course of the game, but they do just enough here and there to keep the defense guessing.
And he'll get about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. That'll be caught by the running back, Williams. And the Broncos are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
First and goal at the 6-yard line.
They'll run. It's Williams. And he will power his way into the end zone. Javonte Williams. Touchdown, Denver. That's his first touchdown of the new year. Will Lutz now for the PAT. The kick is good. Broncos will take a 7-0 lead. So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. On the return, here comes Cordero Patterson. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
At their own 36-yard line.
1st and 10 now from the 36. They'll start this on the ground, and it's Harris. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down. Out of the gun, here's Russ. That's pulled in. Najee Harris. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
Here's 3rd and 2. From the shotgun, Wilson. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. Here's the replacement for Cameron Johnston. Corliss Waitman on to punt. The Broncos have Marvin Mims out for the return. Take it in, back at his own 12. And he'll get a few yards back here on the return before being forced out of bounds. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. The drive begins with a run by Williams. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
He's going to tuck it and go.
Just getting anything out of that one, I think, is a positive. It looked like he might have to throw it away early. Instead, he pulls it down. He winds up picking up a yard.
A tough spot here. 3rd and long. Nix from the gun on 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
The most important stat, Mike, to determine wins and losses in the NFL is clearly turnover differential. Your ability to protect the ball and on defense, take the ball away. And for any offense, that's even more critical when you have the ball on your side of the field.
Here's Austin to return. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Wilson. That is caught downfield by Pickens. Great way to start the drive. A gain of 20 and a first down. So after one, it's the Broncos with the early lead. Greg and I back in Denver in just a moment. A run with Harris. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. Second down and 8. Now Russ. A pass taken in by Harris. A gain of 11 on that one. Good for a Steeler first down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Second and 7. Now it's Wilson. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, and now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Third and long. It's Wilson. That'll be caught by the running back, Warren. Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. It's going to bring up fourth down. Here comes Chris Boswell to try a field goal. This from 34 yards. Boswell's kick is good. And the Steelers are on the board. It's 7-3.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
Back out is Boswell following the field goal. He'll send this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll start this on the ground. It's Williams. And he does not want to go down. Somehow he turned that into a gain of 6.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Second down. Nix. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
Play action now. It's Nix. Finding room at midfield. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on 3rd down. They run over center with Williams. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. Now he'll run it. 10 yards on the scramble there, and he picks up the first down.
Mike, this is the element to the position that this guy brings that's just so unique across the league. Not only the speed, but his ability to operate in the open field as a runner. It is hard for a defense to plan for a guy like this.
And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play. Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming, and he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Here's a screen set up to Williams. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. 7-3 is the score. 2 minutes to play in the first half. Greg and I return to Denver after this. Nix now on 1st and 10. They'll try to hit him with a screen. And he's in! Javonte Williams. Touchdown Broncos. He had the touchdown run earlier. Now add a TD reception.
And that was just a great drive. Really from start to finish, Mike, you could see the play caller just really finding his rhythm. Mix in run, mix in pass. Results in the touchdown pass, but really everything they did, the entire possession worked to perfection. You can sustain the drives like that and come away with touchdowns. Man, that goes a long way towards establishing your identity for the rest of this game.
So now after the touchdown, Lutz gonna send this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10. Now it's Wilson. That one to the sideline is over everybody, but now a penalty flag will come in. They may get him for grounding. Wilson. He's got his running back downfield, and it's complete. And he's out of bounds all the way into enemy territory, past midfield. That is a big-time play for the Steelers to gain of 43 yards. Give up the middle to Harris. Running room hard to come by as he'll get ahead for a yard. The linebacker, Cody Barton, in on the tackle. Here's a 2nd and 9. Here's Wilson to throw. He'll go right and find his running back. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
Man, he fit that one in a tight window. One thing he showed off was his arm strength and his accuracy, but in the grand scheme of things, it didn't really amount to much.
Wilson now to throw on 3rd down. That's caught right side. It's Freiermuth.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
And the Steelers are going to have themselves a first and goal. He's out of bounds at the 7-yard line. 14 yards on the pickup there. Well, a chance to get right back in it here. First down and goal. Throwing again. Wilson. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts. And they stop it with 19 seconds to go in this opening half. Now from the 9, it'll be second and goal. Williams in motion. Now a second down throw for Fields. And he's in. Najee Harris. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Chris Boswell on for the point after. It's up and through. And the Steelers are back within 4. It is 14-10. Halftime coming close. And not much time left as this one is kicked away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. So they come to the line for first down and 10. From the shotgun, here's Nix. Here's a ball thrown deep, right sideline. And he's going to be running out of bounds, but not until he gets down to the 40-yard line. What a way to kick off a drive. That's a gain of 30 and another first down. Here's Nix to throw. Quick throw, out wide. It's caught.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
They'll come up now for second down and 4. They'll throw. It's Nix. They'll try to set up the screen here.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
Lutz's kick is good. So we come to halftime here in Denver, and the Broncos are out in front as we send you to our studios in Orlando. Here's Jonathan Coachman. He's got the EA Sports halftime report. Coach, thank you. Both teams trying to find the right formula to come out on top in this second half. Coming up. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. They'll go with Williams. He did a good job of making one man miss, but could not get away from this defense in the end. It turns into a loss of yardage.
With the struggles they had running the ball in the first half, Mike, it makes sense that they're trying here early in the second to get this ball carrier going. But this last run's not going to do him any favors. Another rush, another loss of yards.
Now, a second down throw for Nix. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan. And then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the second phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play a man-to-man. And It's exactly what they did here, and there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just throw it away. Even though they gave up that last completion, Mike, that's a really good drive there for this defense. I mean, from the beginning, on those early downs, keeping them from staying ahead of the chains, put them in a tough third down situation, and now it brings up fourth down, and looks like they're going to get off the field.
And it's a very nice return. He has given the offense a short field. Here's 1st and 10. On the handoff, it's Harris. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Here's 2nd and 6. Fields from the pistol. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and also give some credit to the back end, doing a nice job plastering with their assignment. He had no choice but to throw it away.
Steelers getting ready to put this one away, as they'll say no to the long field goal and hope to pin them deep. And no chance to down this one. It carries deep into the end zone for a touchback. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Now Nick's going to look to throw. A throw on the move is caught. And he's close to a 1st down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down. A good spot here. 2nd and a yard. Out of the shotgun, they give it to Williams. And it doesn't appear that he got to that 1st down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up 3rd down. They'll let the fullback try to push the pot. Using that big frame to try to get the yard, but I don't think he got it. Held up at the line of scrimmage. There's no gain. Now it's going to be 4th down. Nick's going to throw for it. That's taken in. And he's going to have... So taking a chance there, playing with the lead, but it works out for them.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
And he'll manage to get to the 33. Patrick Queen, the linebacker. They're on the tackle. They face 2nd down and 7. Throwing is Nix. That'll be caught by the running back, Williams. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
A running back that can be used in the passing game is a handful for these defenses. And you can tell this offense, they're not shy getting this guy the ball. And I think the rest of this game, they're going to continue to see, hey, defense, do you have an answer for this guy?
And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback, understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver, who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hand, and results in a completion.
Here comes 3rd and 6. Nix from the gun on 3rd down. Taking off, he'll try to get there.
Good awareness there on 3rd down. He's thinking there's nothing there, tuck it, and head for the sticks. He's able to get the first down himself, avoid any big contact, and the biggest thing is he keeps the drive alive.
A 1st down throw for Nix. Short pass taken in by the tight end.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but 1st down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable 2nd down.
Here's the give up the middle with Williams. And it'll be a pickup of 3. So 3rd down forthcoming.
And with that run, Mike, even though it brings up 3rd down, it still keeps this offense in what they call a 50-50 downs. It means with the down and distance provided, you can call a run or a pass, and both are equal threats. And that's what makes it so hard for these defenses to defend those situations.
He manages to get the throw away and completes it. First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a 1st down.
Rookie to rookie right there, Mike. And I'll tell you what, they've got some really good young pieces on this roster.
They'll get creative here on the jet sweep. And he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Devon Vele. Touchdown, Denver. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finish it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
So now after the touchdown, Lutz gonna send this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. From the shotgun, Wilson. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line.
When it starts bad, it has a funny way of ending up getting worse, and I don't think that could be any more true than it is right now. They're already down by multiple possessions, and after that start to this drive with the sack, they find themselves once again in a massive hole.
Throwing left side, and it's taken in by Williams. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down. So we are through 3. You're watching. Here's 3rd and 7. Out of the gun, here's Russ. He's got his man. It's Pickens. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. They'll throw on 1st down with Wilson. It's into the hands of Pickens once again. Number 14 with a pickup of 14. And a 1st down. Again, Wilson. That is brought in at the 10. And he's going taken down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Ball right on the 5-yard line, second down and goal. From the gun, it's Wilson. That's hauled in at the 2. And he will score. Game on. Jaylen Warren. Touchdown Steelers. And now they'll go with the more popular of late analytics-driven decision. Down 8, going for 2. Out of the gun, it's Wilson. That's pulled in. And they're able to tack on the 2-point conversion. So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a 1-score game as they kick it away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
At the 35-yard line.
Throwing, Nix. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
From the shotgun, here's Nix. He'll try and get there on the ground.
This is the point in the game, Mike, where on 3rd down, you have to get off the field, and they do a great job. They defend everything in the pass routes, nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball, but they don't keep him in the pocket. They let him escape, picks up the 1st down with his legs. They're going to be able to run more time off the clock.
They'll go play action with Nix. He'll check this down to the running back. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. That one on the former Notre Dame star, Mike McGlinchey. Play action now. It's Nix. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. Well, they'll get the penalty yardage back here. Pickup of 10, and it will be 2nd and 10.
At the 41-yard line.
Here's Nix to throw. Quick throw here is complete. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
They'll throw. It's Nick. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Patrick Queen.
They'll take over first and 10 at the 46-yard line.
They'll come up for first and 10. Now Russ. A pass taken in by Harris. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Here's second down. They'll go with Harris. And he'll get the first down there, a pickup of about 5 yards.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. Second and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
He's got his running back downfield, and it's complete. And he's into the end zone. Najee Harris. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. A critical extra point is up and good. They have taken a 1-point lead here in the late stages of this one. So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. They'll drop to throw. Here's a screen set up to Williams. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start, and a loss of yards on the play.
I think this play is a direct result of his film study. He knew exactly where that ball was going before the play was snapped, and that play recognition, man, it separates a lot of guys in this league and results in a negative play.
He'll get rid of it and complete it. Catch number 7 so far in this one, and a first down.
And now we're at the point of the game, Mike, where someone has to step up and make a play. It's exactly what this quarterback and his receiver did. It gives them now a fresh set of downs and a chance to go down and make this game very interesting.
Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts. Clock stops with 33 seconds remaining. Give them 15 more on that one. They are on the move. It's a first down. Now Nick's going to look to throw. That'll be caught by the running back, Williams. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's second down.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2 at the 26-yard line.
Here's Williams. And that should be enough. He works his way forward to pick up a first down. Now Pittsburgh will bang a timeout here. That's their second. They get it with 19 seconds left on the clock. This offense still has the 1 timeout to use. First and 10 coming up now. Williams. Well, he shows you the elusiveness getting out of one tackle, but not the other. Fortunate, really, to get back to the line of scrimmage on that play. And we are set for a great finish. Timeout. 2 seconds remaining in the game. Here comes Will Lutz in a big spot. This to win the game. And now the Steelers going to use their third and final timeout. Here comes Will Lutz in a big spot. This one he's got to have. This one is pushed out to the right. It is no good. So this one, a win for the visiting Steelers. They get the victory here, away from home, to run their early season record to 2-0. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody.